See, this is the kind of thing which is why my wife, Joe, I know you want to leave your job and all, at some point, you're kind of preparing for it, but, we still got a house payment and, I know you got Patreon and YouTube and now we're trying the CBD thing. This is all great, what I think ultimately is going to be a great thing for side income, which, I mean, you might argue, hell, that could be a full-time income, which you're right. But let me just show you why I got a Patreon, why I'm trying to deal with CBD stuff and everything else, trying to find alternative sources of income. The second that I start talking and exposing criminal corruption within the government, this happens every time. And when I shut my mouth and I'm a good boy, it looks like this. Green, which means monetized. You can earn a little couple bucks on these videos, Jason. Oh, okay, thanks. How about the next page? So I'm talking about house sales, plunging, this and that. Oh, he can talk about that. That's fine. Green. Oh, yeah, green. There's one. Oh. Yeah, not even going to click request review on that one. Oh, shocking. The fake Miller bomber. Yeah, that might not be, Dangerous device nonsense mailed to Obama. Up. I did check the box on that one. I did hit that one like, hey, please go manually review this because I don't think it's like not suitable for most advertisers. I'm just talking about things that oh, nope. Confirmed by manual review. We don't like that. Well, how do you know your advertisers don't? Why don't you give the advertisers the opportunity to say, hey, listen, you're on these YouTube channels. Your advertiser comes up. In case you want to change that, you can say which ones you don't want to be on. Nope. We over here at criminal, liberal, leftist YouTube, we'll take care of that. We'll take care of that for you. We're Big Brother, and we know what you want. We know what you want before you know you want it. Trust us. But anyways, yeah, little mail bombing. Okay, maybe. So there's two. I'll give them that one. Okay. Everywhere else, it's green. All of a sudden, we've got voter fraud. We've got shootings in California. We've got fires going off. And also California, which, again, if you just saw my very last video, that's like moments ago has been uploaded. Some interesting comments on that. I wonder if it's going to get hit with the ugly stick, the demonetization stick. Let's go back to the first page. Now, I'll tell you how this has normally worked. Typically, I'd upload a video, and almost immediately, boop, oh, even if it's scheduled like it is, I got it scheduled for 7 o'clock tonight. As you can see, it's 6:50. Well, behind me, it says 6:58. So by the time I'm done with this video is going live. A lot of good, juicy stuff in here if you haven't seen it. But typically, you get known pretty quickly. Oh, that video is, let me click the little link. I think this is actually advertiser friendly. Please manually review it. And then, by the way, I got an email today for 2 other ones that were previously flagged that were right down here. So we got these that are flagged, and I've just now hit the button to review. Please go review it. And then it was like one of these 2 down here somewhere was also hit. And they came back, oh, good news, Jason F4. We've reviewed it manually, and you were correct. These are okay to be advertiser friendly. Oh, well, what about the lost revenue? Sorry about your luck. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. You mean to tell me talking about Broward County trying to rig the votes? Oh, that's not advertiser. That we determined that our bots have determined. Let me tell you something. Remember when I said as soon as you upload one, pretty quickly this thing will change on you. Sometimes I've done it and it was immediate. Whoa! I refreshed the page. It's already hit. Whoa! What the? Did their bot thing go watch my video somehow and listen to the words I said like that fast? Or is it based off my title and description? Oh. Or is somebody at YouTube manually looking at some of us right-wingers to nail us at every chance they get? Wink, wink. That's exactly what's happening. So these videos, you'll be happy to know, were up for a while. Green, all of them. Green for a while. As you can see, published on the 8th. Published on the 7th, that evening or whatever. 8th, and 8th. Well, they only recently got hit with this. Well, I thought your automated system picks up on this. You can't flag somebody's video like this. There's no way this is just getting flagged left and right, all these videos. Acting Attorney General Whitaker to go after the criminal deep state players. Oh, that's not suitable for advertisers. Realist News. Q called it. Ruth Bader Ginsburg about to retire. Oh, that's definitely not advertiser friendly. Broward County again rigging the votes for Democrat Gillum. That's certainly not. But I've clicked the link on all of them just to make them, to force somebody on the other end to do some damn work and go look at my videos manually so they can work hard for their money. To then find out, oh, that one's fine. Yeah, you know what? That one's fine too. Yeah, you know, this one also is fine. And your fourth one's fine too. You're pleased to know, JSnip, that your videos are... See, they usually get you right off the bat so that 2, 3, 4, 5,000 views come in. Then they finally get to it. Yeah, we did look at it and it's okay. So we'll go ahead and allow ads to play now. Okay, we'll only have a couple thousand more people that might see the video. Out of the 4,000, there might be another 2, make 6,000. It's, now what? So that's why I saw this a long time ago. I got to set up a Patreon page because it'll serve a couple of purposes. Sure, I like to talk crypto and maybe get some little insider info sometimes that I get from something. I'm not really insider, but you know, hey Joe, such and such coin, it's the CEO or it's this guy. This is gonna be happening in a month or 2 weeks. You know, oh cool, let me go tell my patrons about that. You know, or whatever. But it serves a second purpose. The criminals don't want us talking and exposing them. They will do anything to shut us up. I got my 90-day, can't live stream for 90 days. Oh, October the 7th or 6th, I'm back, guys. It's the 7th. I'm back. I can live stream. By November the 7th, you can't live stream anymore. Another 90 days. You're in timeout, JSnip, for another 90 days. You were streaming someone else's stream partially. Do you know what kind of money I've made YouTube? By giving, you know, it's like a 50-50 split, 55, 45 something, whatever it is. You would normally think, this guy, all we do is let him use our platform, just like everybody else. We don't have to deal with them. We don't have phone calls coming in. We don't have, oh, hey, I've got a problem, YouTube. I got customers behind me that need some help. Nope. Just upload videos and have fun. Very simple setup. And man, this guy's made himself a little chunk of side change, you know. Therefore, he's made us a nice little chunk of side change over the years, right? This started, I think, 2011 or 12, they allowed to do the video ads. And that's when, you know, money was like, oh, this is actually kind of decent. And I thought, man, if I can make a $300 or $400 a month extra, that'd be cool. And the next thing I thought, man, if I could pay my mortgage or pay my rent, that would be really cool. And then you think, man, if I really focused and did this and I could live off this. I could like earn a check. Well, that depends. What are you talking about? Are you a leftist and you're going to toe the line on our agenda? Because if so, we'll pump you up in the ratings, as a matter of fact. You'll have 500,000 subscribers before you know it. Instead of a measly 84,000 struggling, to just add another 40 or 50 here a day, 40 or 50 a day, a couple extra. But I'm not willing to toe the line. I need to leave my kids with a country in which the freedoms that we have that some have slipped away and it's getting worse, they don't have to deal with. We've got to fight this fight. So what do? We're not going to fight. We're just going to talk on YouTube. Hey, everybody, check out my opinion on this. Oh, hey, what I just saw on the news today, I don't think that's real. I think they're lying to it. Oh, bullying and harassment, copyright strike, live stream strike. What else can we get these guys for? Follow them size 5s. So I came in here, again, did a 40-minute video. Let's talk about this. This is interesting. I think it's about to go down next week. It's going to be exciting. This whole month is going to be maybe the most exciting month we've ever witnessed, like in history of this country. Like, holy crap, I think stuff's really going to happen. And I go in to look at, what's that? Oh, not monetized. Oh, that one's not monetized. Oh, that one's not monetized. And that one, 4 in a row there. Oh, okay, interesting. You would think a business would want freaking revenue. But since the deep state's running YouTube and they've got all kinds of deals and agreements, I'm sure, with the government, and they got money out their ears, and they're showing their numbers every year and quarterly, and the billions are raking in. They don't care about a few pesky YouTubers like that. Let's just say some of the best YouTubers, the Mark Dices and the Alex Joneses and those kind of guys. And then a little bit of the guys like me, because I don't have that many subscribers compared to them. Let's just say they're pulling in a cool $5 million a year in advertiser revenue off of all these channels. 5 million is a drop of sand in a bucket of sand. 5-gallon bucket filled with sand. when they're making billions. They can afford to lose some extra money, which is a shame. If I was a shareholder, I'd be up in arms. I'd be filing lawsuits as a shareholder, which, I mean, theoretically, let me go buy some Google stock and then file a complaint. We could do that. We could buy a bunch of Google stock and then file a complaint. Is it going to go anywhere? Probably not. Oh, the liberal picked judge from Obama in California will oversee your case, Jason. Come on in. Yeah, we side. Matter of fact, we're not even going to see the case. Google's motion to dismiss has been granted. Piss off. Oh. Okay. I can't wait for the day, and it's going to happen. I'm telling you. It is going to happen. These companies are broken apart. Management has changed. Arrests are happening. Or legitimate employees replace those who get sent to prison. And they say, I vouch to turn this whole platform around, blah, blah, blah. I don't know that could happen. I'm leaning towards this thing's going to be broken apart or something. But you never know. But again, this is why I've got to always think extra income. Because imagine YouTube, we're shutting down all these channels now. We're going to just find, this guy, Joe, how many videos do I have? If I can see here. How many videos do I have uploaded? So, trying to find out a quick stat here. Let's just go the old JSNet41 / JSNet4. Videos. I don't know. It's here somewhere, but probably around 3,500, 3,600 videos, I bet. Somewhere around there. And when I saw the YouTube ban stick coming, I watched it happen. I said, okay, they're going to go through everybody's videos. There's going to be a team of people who goes through people like me's videos to just sit there and bulldog. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Next one. And just find one little video. He said in a 20-minute video, between 2 seconds, he used this word. That's bullying and harassment. Nail him. You think over 3,000 something videos, you couldn't go back on anybody and find one little thing that they said 4 years ago that in your new terms and conditions, they violate it. Oh, well, me as this YouTuber, let me go find that video from 4 years ago. I'm sure I can remember this. Which one it was that I said this little thing that didn't violate at the time, but does violate now. And now that they have teams of people doing this, I'm telling you. Trying to go out. So I saw it coming. Anything where I talked about Terry Van or I don't believe this or that, delete. Search for that, delete. Oh, the pedophile church, delete all those. No, we don't want bullying and harassing of the pedophile, stuff out there. Well, delete those. That's not, you're bullying and harassing a pedophile, for God's sakes. What's wrong with you, YouTuber? We're going to strike your account down for just saying that there's the news story that they did this to some children. Yeah, okay. Just in case, let me delete those. Delete. What else? Catholic Church, delete. Word religion, delete. What else can I find? Terror, delete. I went through and deleted everything. So while I tell you I have probably somewhere around 3,600 videos or somewhere on there were probably a few hundred more, ultimately, that I deleted a while ago, seeing this trend coming from a mile away. So your livelihood is in the hand of somebody else. See, over on Patreon, first of all, I'm not talking like this, but there's a few things I've posted, but you could argue, well, Patreon may end up, it's a California-based company, isn't it? Well, they may, maybe Patreon doesn't like the additional income they're getting from me. They're a new company, by the way. Yes, they do. And they would be devastated by losing somebody like me and some of these other people that all of a sudden show up and a bunch of people showed up behind them because they're getting a little cut of that too, a small percentage too. So to them, why would they want to lose that, right? They're a new company. I don't think that would happen on Patreon. But anyway, it's really sickening when you think about what they'll actually do to just shut somebody up. And they'll never give you a reason. We've overviewed the video and we determined that it's not advertiser friendly. Who the hell is we? Who gets to make decisions like that? Shouldn't a court decide some of these things? And again, the advertisers reserve the right to make the decision, not you. Because an advertiser might find out, if they did find out, hey, wait, that guy Jay Snip, oh, I didn't know who this Jay Snip is, but I noticed in my account that's who's our ads are playing. Let me go check this guy out. Oh, cool, yeah, I like what this guy's talking about. Super advertiser friendly as far as they're concerned. They would not know, and they don't know today, that their video ad is being taken off my channel, let's say. And maybe they want it there. They don't even know that YouTube is going there and doing it. It's just an algorithm. That's what YouTube told me before. It's an algorithm. And as you do those little clicks that say, manually check my thing, as those come back and we say, yes, it was okay. They told me this. Our system will learn, AI, it will learn that it's okay. Well, that's funny. Your system only flags these videos as non-monetized, advertiser friendly, not advertiser friendly, when I really start doing a number on exposing some deep state stuff and the criminality in our government. Man, they really come out. And I go back to cryptos, green. Minor news stories, hey, the housing market, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, oh, totally fine. Green all day, baby. You start exposing the left, all this, it's an algorithm. Mr. Jason, it's just an algorithm. Thank you. Right, and you're like tier what? The lowest level tier support who's going to read a script to me on the phone or on the email or whatever on the chat box. Thanks. Thanks for looking into it. I'm sure you get to see the programming that's going on behind the scene, and I'm sure you get to see that there's a group of probably deep state intel people working for or at YouTube, whether they have access into the system remotely or whatever to do their thing, just a back-end system where they can go in and just pick and choose who gets hit with this. I'm sure that lower level employee gets to see that that's actually happening. No, the employee just says, oh yeah, we have a regular case here. The guy says 4 of his videos in a row got demonetized. We did check into it and we did say they were monetized. So what do I do? Boss, read him the script. Read him the script. Okay, let me read him the script. The script says, our system is automated and the blah, 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 and it will learn as we go on. But it only learns when I forcefully do this, huh? And those only happen when you start going after me. And you only start going after me when I start exposing deep state stuff. And I don't even think I'm like doing a major, expose here. I'm just saying, let's check this out, guys. Oh, hey, look what Q said. Oh, hey, check this article. Oh, look what this happened over the voting precinct. I mean, this isn't like major breaking stuff here over on the JSNIP channel right now, because I'm actually aware of what their antics are. So let me tone it down a little bit. Let me tone that down a little, so that I don't get sent in the corner, the timeout corner by YouTube. I can't wait for these criminals to go down. And if you haven't figured it out now, they're going down. It's happening. Take care.